Alright, well, I'm not gonna bother with an introduction. I had to record this again because I fucked up on the last one. So, today I'm gonna bring you with fucking Spright deck profile post Darkwing Blast. Low-key, I was so glad to be able to get my hands on the cards that came out of that set, and so far I've tested it. This deck is very good. Like, it's more powerful than it was now, like before. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'll explain it later on. Obviously we're still gonna play 3 blue, 3 jet, 2 red, and 1 carrot. So monster searcher, search for any of these. The spell trap searcher, monster negate, and spell and trap negate. We're still playing the frog engine, obviously, because I still like it, and I still like making Totally Awesome because it's just that good. For the new engine that we took out the Trick Star and the Beckoning stuff for literally the new best engine, the Nimble engine. Literally, you normal summon this, bring out Angler, and then you link it off into the new Link Monster Sprint, dump another Angler, and just special out the 2 other beavers. That's literally all it's useful, and that's why I like it. I'm playing with Soul Scissors. This card is so good. I don't care what people say. The amount of times this came up was so good because your opponent would destroy your elf. All right, you bring this back, special it, and then you pop a monster, another monster. So they'll lose a monster if they can't, like, attack anymore. Now for the hand traps, 3 Ash. I do kind of feel like Ash is a little bit useless the more I play with it. Like, it's still a very good card. I just feel like I would rather play like Nib since it's pretty much getting good again in this format. But I just left Ash in because, like, it helped sometimes. Effect Veiler. Now for the new cards that I'm replacing for DD Crows, obviously the Bestial package. These things are pretty cracked, to BH. They're DD Crows for light and dark, and what is it? This when you summon this, you activate it to add you a dragon from graveyard or deck. So usually you would add the Druid Worm if you didn't draw it. And obviously I'm playing 3 Imperm, so this is what I'm playing right now. Might switch it up in the near future, but I don't know. So far I kind of liked it. Now for the spells and traps, 3 starter and smashers. This is the banishing. This is what you out Mystic Mine with. The starter literally specials your Spright monsters. Prosperity, because I want to dig in more just in case. If I only open up with 1 Spright name or no Spright names, I can like banish 6 and try to get to a starter or anything that can get me off to my engine. And so far I love it in the deck. At first I was kind of iffy about it, but this really helps a lot. And 1 Foolish and 1 Callbite. The reason I play Foolish is obviously because the same reason I play Sprint. You dump the Angler, you get 2 level 2 bodies, and that's it. And the other busted card in this freaking deck is literally Double Cross. I've seen not many people play it, which is surprising, but this card is just so good, it kind of feels like you have to play it. Because it says target 1 monster in the field or in either graveyard and activate these appropriate effects. Attach the targeted monster to 1 ranked monster you control as material. Place the targeted monster your opponent controls to the zone you're linked to points to, or take control of it. Or special summon the targeted monster from either graveyard to a zone you're linked to. So literally this makes... You can get like a triple toe negate with this at best. That's what makes this card so broken. Now for the extra deck. Obviously Totally Awesome, Sky Cavalry, 2 Gigantic, the Zeus stuff, one dark, one IP, one unicorn, one gigantic. Oops, my bad. Crusadia Avermax. Access code talker, 3 elves, and then best new card in the deck, Sprint. This is what you're usually dumping. What's its face with? Freaking Angler. Now I'm gonna show you a combo tutorial. It's pretty much similar to like old ones, but like you're really gonna need what you're gonna see with this stuff. Just 2 cards, obviously Nimble Beaver and Blue. So Beaver, it's gonna special Angler. Gonna link these 2 off for Sprint, and now Sprint will trigger dumping the other Angler in the grave, and now Angler effect will then special you 2 of these. And now you're gonna do that. You're gonna freaking make gigantic. Now you're gonna attach gigantic, summon out frog, then frog, dump the other frog. Now you're gonna special blue, and then blue effect will search you jet. And now jet is gonna search you freaking double cross. And now you're just gonna link these off for elf target this. Now you're definitely gonna make another disruption here in the form of IP, and obviously now you're gonna make Toad. So you end on this. It may not seem much, but like it does a lot, to be honest. And if you have like hand traps with it and you only started with those, oops, kind of blurry, my bad. So yeah, you have hand traps. This basically becomes like, if your opponent doesn't have like Dark Roller or droplets, you are pretty much fine and ready to go with this, because this is double negate Toad. If they have nothing for you to snatch or special, you literally just revive back the Toad, and now you have another negate on board. And you would use IP to make Unicorn, because you're usually gonna use the Toad effect to bring out the other swap to have this. Now you're gonna then you would use it to make Unicorn to spin back a card, which is very nice, and you'll end like a multiple disruptions just like that. And not only that, once Toad hits the grave, you could add back the Beaver, and that's pretty freaking crazy that you could add back the Beaver, which I freaking love. Yeah, this deck, it literally just got more crazier than it was before. If we still had Ronin Tony, this deck would be busted, I promise you. But unfortunately, Toad is back. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If y'all enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what y'all think, and I will see y'all in the next deck profile whenever I get to it. Peace. So another combo that I want to show y'all, that in that combo you literally play into Nib, but in this one I want to show you that you don't play into Nib. So you literally do the same thing, obviously this Beaver, summon Angler, but this time instead of just making like Sprint, you'll make gigantic. So gigantic effect, summon obviously Toad, send the other, freaking frog, send the frog. And now you're gonna special blue, and now blue is gonna search you jet. And now you're gonna special jet, search for cross. Now you're gonna link these off, go into this, never mind, nope, I kind of screwed up, so my bad. You would go into like Sprint, my bad, OGs. Yeah, you're going to Sprint. Now Sprint is gonna dump you the other Angler, angler effect to bring out these two. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go elf. Now elf revive back the swap frog, which unfortunately makes the totally awesome targetable now, but like if they don't have anything to target to like negate it, like let's say imperm, then you're pretty much fine and you don't really care then. And this is pretty much the other end board that you can make, because now you're gonna end on like Sprin, Elf, Gigantic, Toad. Now this kind of makes it more devastating for your opponent to play by, because Sprint has an effect to like bounce back bounce back a special summon monster. So you would detach from this to bounce back the special summon monster to your opponent back to the hand, I believe. And you have double negate Toad or triple negate, or you just attach whatever they have that's important onto one of these monsters. And if you have hand traps, obviously that makes it more disruption. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Now I'm gonna end the video here. So like, comment, subscribe, all that shiz. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.